Alright guys, Tony here, and I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the new alpha tool. It's called Traffic Scout Alpha. Although this is a sales video, it's going to be a little bit educational video as well, because there's something really been grating on my nerves for the past couple of years, and that is the whole keyword poking, rank poking kind of strategy, the way that it has been taught, the way that it has been hyped up. And by the end of this video, you will understand some stupidly simple things that need to be included with any kind of poking strategy to discover keywords of value and keywords with traffic. And without these, then what you're purchasing from other people who are selling similar tools is basically just a lot of nonsense. Okay, now I'm going to show you how it's done properly, and I'm no doubt, absolutely no doubt, that they will try and copy me, but you got to understand the strategy properly to be able to copy. And by the time we've done this video, you will know the main pieces, but I'm keeping some top secret strategies for people who purchase Traffic Scout Alpha. So it's not just a tool that you're purchasing today. You're going to be purchasing some very, very unique quality training that nobody else is teaching. Absolutely guaranteed nobody else is teaching it, and it's how to do traffic poking properly. Okay, now before I get into the tool, before I give you a walkthrough of the tool, let me just cover some basics before we go further, because this is very, very, very important that you can understand what we've got here. Okay, now what we're doing is we're traffic poking for keywords with value. This is not using traditional keyword tools, and this actually came about from a course that we have been working on called niche ripping. Okay, now that we have this tool, I can go and finish that course, and we can do an extra 3 webinars in a niche ripping 2.0 version of the course, because really it came down to identifying this strategy. As we were going through the course, it all became very, very obvious to me what the missing pieces were, but we needed to automate it to do it properly. Okay, so first of all, what we're doing is we're poking for keywords with value. We need keywords that have got traffic. We need keywords that have got value. Even if they haven't got massive traffic, they still need to have traffic, otherwise they are useless. Okay, there's absolutely no point whatsoever to go and rank for hundreds of keywords if they don't have traffic. Okay, so you can buy all those hyped up softwares, all those hyped up strategy kind of courses that say how we can go and rank for hundreds of thousands of keywords. Listen, if they don't have traffic, they have got zero value. It's a bullshit strategy hyped up to sell products. Okay, let's get that out of the way first. Enough with the hype. I'm sick of this stuff, because they are just taking your money for a lot of nonsense. Okay, it's absolute bullshit. Okay, absolute bullshit. If you've got keywords of value, they must have traffic. If they don't have traffic, they have got zero value, none whatsoever. Okay, what is the point of ranking for keywords with no traffic? Absolutely no point whatsoever. Okay, we need to identify keywords that first of all have traffic, and secondly that they have got value. Whether that value is coming from being able to identify keywords to include in blog content, in Amazon product promotions, in affiliate promotions, and AdSense promotions, then we have something of value. Okay, without that, it's just bragging rights, guys. You can go into the Skype groups and the Facebook groups, and you can rant and rave and brag all you like about having 2,000 page 1 keyword rankings, but if you ain't got no traffic, what are you bragging about? Come on, get real. Time to get real. Okay, so we want to do keyword poking properly. It has to be done properly, otherwise we're wasting our time. Okay, and we're making ourselves look very, very stupid in the groups. Okay, now the strategy in a nutshell, I want to cover this, but before I go in there, I want to cover as well who this is for. Okay, anybody who is doing any kind of Amazon affiliate promotions campaigns. Okay, we will be adding more sites as well, not just Amazon, but at the moment we've got Amazon. Anybody who likes to do AdSense, and this is a great way to make money. AdSense still works today, guys. Okay, local marketers, this is perfect for you, absolutely perfect for you. Okay, and bloggers as well, because sometimes you need to know multiple keywords that you can rank for with just one piece of content. There's no better way to do it than doing it this way with the strategies that I'm putting together here. Okay, so let's go and have a look at a mind map I created just for this video, just to give you a little bit of education on how to do traffic poking properly and how we're doing it, how we're automating it with the tool. Okay, so basically you have your offer. That can be a product, it can be a service, it can be a local niche, it can be a local keyword, or it can be a local niche dentist, whatever it might be, chiropractors, whatever it might be, your own services maybe, website services, SEO services, whatever it might be, or an affiliate niche. Okay, now we need to create a long tail list of keywords, a list of long tail keywords. There is a correct way of doing this, there is a semi-correct way of doing this, and there is a very dumb way of doing this, probably more than one dumb way of doing this. Now I'm going to be teaching how to do this properly, and this is stuff that nobody else is teaching. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do long tail keyword lists that guarantee value. Absolutely guarantee value. This is real stuff, guys, real stuff, not hyped up nonsense. Okay, I'll be teaching you this inside the members area. Okay, we will be doing this in webinars so that we can get through it and we can do the Q&A stuff, and we can bypass all the nonsense that you've ever been taught before about long tail keywords. Okay, absolutely bypass it, and without any doubt, with 100% guarantee that these are keywords that you want to be able to rank for. Okay, right, so we're going to do that first. What we need to do is identify our offer, and then we identify long tail keyword lists correctly. Okay, properly, keywords of value or of potential value. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to post into WordPress, and this is all automated with the tool. Just 1 or 2 clicks and you can automate the whole lot. We can even do this with content that doesn't belong to you. It's all automated. Okay, I'll show you the tool in just a few minutes. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to bulk post into WordPress. We're going to be using unique optimized content for every single post. Okay, unique optimized content for every single post. It has to be unique content. I've seen people doing some videos where they're doing it with content that is not even related to the keyword. That's not the way to do it, guys, and I'll explain that in just a minute why. Okay, so it's got to be optimized unique content. It has to be relevant to your offer. Now why would that be? Why would it need to be relevant to your offer? Because we want to be able to identify value keywords. It's one thing to be able to rank keywords without any backlinks. It sounds very good. It sounds really, that's very, very cool. But is it? Is it really? Probably not. And let me explain why. Some keywords need relevance in the content to be able to rank. Some keywords need a little bit of backlinking to be able to rank. Those are often the value keywords. Okay, the ones that you can rank without any backlinks, without any indexing, any pinging, all that kind of stuff that we can automate easily, then what kind of value are they likely to have? My suggestion to you, what I'm putting to you, is that with strategic backlinks, we can discover even more keywords that we can rank for. Okay, just with doing some automated stuff. It is really fast and really easy to do. Okay, not hard to do at all. Very, very simple, especially when we have automation tools like Traffic Scout Alpha. Okay, if we do that, then we can realize more page 1 rankings, but anything from page 1 to page 3 is of interest to us, because there are things we can do with keywords that have traffic that maybe on page 3 or even page 4 or even page 5 that we can nudge into page 1, and we can discover keywords with traffic and value that we can still rank for easily. Maybe not with 0 backlinks, but we can still rank for pretty easily. Now we don't want to discount now, because there's some nonsense of, oh look, we can go and rank 800 keywords without any backlinks. Again, do the keywords have any value? Do they have traffic? Probably not. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do proper on-page SEO, the basics. Okay, that means we pre-fill the metadata, we do the alt tags on the images, we do the MP4 file keyword stuff in the background for the properties. Okay, we make unique multimedia content on every single post. We do use spin tags on every single post. Most importantly, we have relevant content. We want relevant content so that we get the best chance possible to rank for keywords of value. Okay, we need keywords of value. I keep telling you that, and the reason is because it just makes me crazy when I see people teaching bullshit. Okay, so that's what we can do with the WordPress. Now, when we've got content on WordPress, we haven't finished there. We can get the stats from WordPress. We can see real traffic stats on WordPress. You might be ranking on page 3, but you can see traffic. Isn't that worth nudging? Of course it is. You might be ranking on page 1 and you see no traffic. Is that worth redirecting or discarding? Of course it is. Absolutely. But we can still get value from those kind of keywords if we just do a couple of stupidly simple things, which I will explain inside the members area. Okay, now we want to be able to create thousands of posts at a time, even hundreds of thousands. If you want to do it, you can do it that way. I've got a better way to do it, which I will teach in the members area. But if you really want to go, the full hog and do these hundreds of thousands of posts, we can do that with Traffic Scout Alpha. Okay, now once we've got the content inside WordPress, we can do instant rank tracking with Traffic Scout Alpha. All we need to do is checkbox options in the campaign options within Traffic Scout Alpha, and it will start to track all of the titles for these posts that you're creating. Okay, now it's not an exact science, but it's an indication of what we can do. We can take it further as well, and again, it's something I'm going to be building into the tool over the next week or two, so that we can take it even further with the rank tracking, so that we can do even better than what we can do right now. Okay, now once we've got our content in WordPress, and once we know what are our potential keywords, we might have identified some keywords, but we are not finished there. We need to have a look at our potential keywords, and those could be keywords of higher value with just some strategic backlinking. Now we can do instant pinging, we can do instant indexing for these thousands of posts that we do initially, with the unique content, with the on-page SEO, with the optimized content. Okay, with the relevant content, we can do thousands of those. We can do instant pinging, instant indexing, but then what we can do is we can identify potential high value keywords. They might not be on page 1 yet, they might not be on page 2, they might be on page 5, they might be on page 4, might be on page 3, but still we can identify them. Once we have done that, we can run into different strategies. Okay, now the advantage of doing this properly is that we can get real traffic stats from WordPress. We can discover breakout keywords. Okay, once we start to do a little bit of tiered linking, a little bit of backlinking. Okay, we can discover breakout Amazon products as well, and I'm going to show you a very, very neat feature we have added into this tool, that you can discover the latest products released in Amazon, and you can be posting those into WordPress, and you can be waiting there for breakout products, and you can be ranking there ahead of your competition long before people realize that these are breakout products. You will be one of the first to realize that these are breakout products. This is very, very powerful stuff, guys. Very powerful. And this is money making stuff. This is a money machine. Okay, if used properly, if you follow the guidelines and the training, it's a money machine. Okay, now there's going to be people teaching you inside groups, inside Skype, Facebook groups, like, oh yeah, let's go and rank for hundreds or thousands of page 1 rankings. Unless they got value, unless they got traffic, there's no point. With this strategy, we can discover the real keywords, the products from Amazon before anybody else does, and we can go and create better content, and we can do it properly. Now, when we're posting into WordPress initially, I suggest you use a cheap throwaway domain. Okay, it makes no difference if you're going to be ranking for keywords. By doing this, by doing traffic poking, it can be on any domain at all. You can do test123 club or test123.xyz if you like, for 80 cents. Domains from Namecheap, doesn't matter. We will have a money site that goes side by side, and when we construct the content from the keywords that we discovered are high value, and that again is something that nobody else is teaching. I've got a very unique way of doing this, the proper way to do this. Okay, then you can go and make high quality content, whether you're going to purchase an article, a review or something, or you're going to create your own content and spend time. You either spend time or money, up to you which one you want to do. But when you put that content on the money site, you are going to be, without the guesswork, you're going to be 100% sure that you can rank that content from multiple keywords. This is very, very, very powerful stuff, very cool stuff. So forget the rank poking, forget all that hundreds of page one rankings and all that bullshit nonsense. Let's do this nicely, let's do this properly. More importantly, let's automate it and take away the guesswork so that we can make this work and make money. Okay, do it properly. This is a money machine. Okay, guaranteed money machine. Right, now what we want to do for the tiered linking, of course we've got the instant pinging, we've got the instant indexing in the campaign settings with Traffic Scout Alpha. Okay, we can send all of the posts, regardless of how many. If it's hundreds of thousands of posts, you can still send it to the rank tracker. We got unlimited rank tracker, guys, okay, within here, and it will send the titles, and you will be able to see whether you're ranking for any of those keywords and where you're ranking for those keywords, or if you're not ranking for those keywords. Okay, it will tell you exactly your situation. But the best thing is that we'll leave it a few days with the relevant content, with that on-page SEO, and we can watch and we can wait. Okay, now what we can do is, once we've identified our potential keywords, high value keywords, we can run video syndication for high quality second tier links. That can be from YouTube, that can be from Dailymotion, and there's a whole bunch of other sites. Okay, we've actually imported the Video Send Alpha tab from Video Send Alpha in here so that we can do this nicely. Okay, you know, we could have done this very simply and said, okay, like, go and get some Dailymotion links or something like that, but we put in the full Video Send Alpha tab from Video Send Alpha tool in here so that we can do this nicely, so that we can do this properly, because I know that this is a money machine if we do things properly. Okay, so we can do easy syndication with video, and that will give us a better indication, because when we're running those campaigns with the videos, we can run automated backlinks, we can run again instant pinging, instant indexing, we can run RSS stuff, okay, automatically with this as well. You can see it's compounding, it's getting better. Okay, so now we can put a little bit of backlinks, and we're discovering what we can rank easily for. Okay, and this helps us identify the potential keywords. Now there's other things that we can do once we've identified the potential keywords if you want to test it further. Okay, I would say anything in page 1 to 3, just go for it. Anything page 4, 5, 6 maybe, you can do some other links as well. We can do instant bookmarking to those. Okay, once we've identified them, anything between page 4 and page 6, we can do bookmarking. We can do PBN links. Okay, we can do press releases, and I'm giving you some press release credits, and I'm giving you some Alpha Networks PBN credits as well. Okay, with this as a bonus, so that you can use this for the content, for the keywords that you really want to find out about, that you really want to be sure about, so that you are able to go and create quality content on your money sites. Now, when we are creating quality content on the money sites, there's a very, very specific way that we do this. We're going to take the information, we're going to use the data, the analytics, the statistics that we get from this traffic poking system, and we are going to construct quality content properly so that we can rank for multiple keywords with one piece of content. Okay, this is traffic poking done properly. Now let's take a look at the tool, and a lot of this will be familiar to you. Okay, I make no apologies for that. We have got some fantastic tools within the Alpha tools, and you will see them being reused again and again within different Alpha tools. You will see the competition analyzers probably in all of them. Okay, the reason is it's such a fantastic tool. I bet you most people don't even use it properly. Okay, but we are going to learn how to use it properly when we do the course for Traffic Scout. Okay, now if I put in here something like folding bag, for example, what am I looking for initially? What I want to see is I want to see the published date. I've only done the first 5 videos that are page 1 on YouTube, but all I want to do as an example is give you something to look at and something to think about. Now instantly you can see this one on number 3. It was published 3 months ago. It's got 36,000 views. That is a traffic keyword. There's a traffic keyword in here. Okay, it's giving us indications. It's giving us some information about products that we might be interested to go after. So we can see in here the type of content as well that is going to be kind of popular, okay, for both video and also for blog posts. So if you're ranking for multiple keywords for one piece of content, then you could copy what this guy has done, or you can do a better version of it, okay? So you can see here his title, 3 most compact folding bikes for everyday riding, okay? That is a subject that is obviously of interest. Is getting 36,000 views already within 3 months. That's an average of 12,000 views per month. Has that got traffic keywords? Absolutely. That's got traffic keywords. These are high value keywords that we can find in here. Now we can dig deeper with this. We can dig a lot deeper with this. We can go into have a look at his site. We can use vidIQ Chrome extension to get more information. There's a whole bunch of other tools that we can use to get information, but we do have some stuff in here as well where we can see the keywords that they're going for, okay? And we can see where they're getting social shares and stuff like that. Now I'll go through this in a lot more detail inside the course, but we can use this as a guide to be able to find information that we want to find. Now before I go further, let me emphasize Traffic Scout Alpha has got more things to be added than what you will see in this sales video. Okay, a lot more to be added. Some very neat things are going to be added in here. Some very powerful things that are not in any other alpha tool. Okay, but I wanted to get it out as quickly as possible because people have been knocking down the door since I sort of announced that we were going to release it. There's a lot of people from the niche shipping group who in particular know exactly what we're doing with this tool. Okay, now what we can do then is we can just take our niche of folding bike. We kind of confirmed there's traffic in here, and we confirm some things that we need to know. Okay, whether it's got keywords in title, whether it's got what kind of keyword density it's got, whether the keywords in description, how many backlinks and stuff it's got. Now we can easily get the amount of backlinks, but the most important thing about the number of backlinks is not actually the number of backlinks, it's the number of referring domains in ratio to the number of backlinks. That's why I'm giving you mass media credits, so you can automate for your quality content. You can go and get 100+ links within one press release, okay? And that is very good to do for keywords that you want to stay ranked for, because don't forget, if there's money in a particular keyword phrase and you go into page 1, the people that you're pushing off or the people that you're pushing down, they will fight back. You need to do a little bit more so that you can stay on top of them, okay? And that's why we're giving you access to alpha networks, and we're giving you some posting credits for alpha networks, and we're giving you some mass media credits as well, okay? Now what we can do is we can go over to the Amazon tool. Now this has been updated. This looks very similar to the one that we got inside Livestream Alpha. Everything is similar except for some key things. Key things being that we can go and find the top sellers, the most wished for products, the most gifted products. Most importantly, in my mind anyway, is new releases. You can see here I've done a search for folding bike, okay, and when we come down you can see I don't have that many results. That's because these are the latest releases. These are the ones, look, he's only got 313 reviews, 11 reviews, 13 reviews, 200 reviews, 2 reviews for this one. This is all brand new products, latest releases. Now we can go and take that content, okay, I can take a piece of content, I can click on send to, and I can send to the WordPress poster, okay, and might need to tidy up a little bit the formatting. We will get this tidied up so it happens automatic, so you don't have to mess about. But what we can do is we can take this relevant content here and we can post it into WordPress. But before we do that, okay, we can go and search other content. If you got Article Builder or Big Content Search, you can use that to pull in automated content. So you might want to do content around the health benefits of cycling, for example, okay? And you can put in that relevant content in there if you choose to. Or what we can do is we can go and embed multimedia. Now, automatically what it's going to do when we click on the multimedia tab is going to show you the image that we've got from that original Amazon product. But we can also go and search. So I can put in folding bikes, and I can click on search, and we can get a whole bunch of these back, and we can use multiple pieces of content that we can find pretty easily, okay? And we can do the same with videos as well. Let me just copy this. We can do the same with videos. We can do the search. Now we've already got some videos that we pull back from those searches, but one video can make one piece of content from the results that we get. Okay, what I mean by results, let me just show you again. One video can make one piece of content. Okay, we can take the one video, or the one, we can take this one Amazon product and we can spin it into thousands of posts if we want to. It doesn't matter as long as it's relevant. We've got to keep that relevancy, as I mentioned before. Okay, now we can take that piece of content, or we can take several pieces of content together and push them into WordPress. So we got a relevance and we got enough content as well. Okay, we know that the more content on a blog post, the more likely it is to rank. Okay, it's just a ranking factor for today. It's just the way it is. And we can take multiple pieces of content from this, and we can even search YouTube playlists. I don't know what we'll find for folding bags, but we can click a button and find out, and you can see that there's a whole bunch of playlists. We can put that into our content. Okay, if you want to make it local, you can put map in here as well. But I'll show you something else about maps that we've just added for local keywords as well in just a few minutes. Okay, so we can make unique content very, very quickly. Okay, you can see I've got 3 images, 3 videos, I don't have any maps, and I've got 50 playlists in here. Okay, I've got a little bit too many playlists, which I need to fix. We can choose the category, okay, and we can put in the video URL in here, and we can save the changes. Okay, now once we have done that, you can see that the post is created, and we can add our accounts. Now, accounts you can put in for your WordPress sites. Now, what I suggest you do is you put in one domain for each niche. You can even reuse domains if you really want to, okay? Just buy a cheap domain, put a keyword. Ideally, you're going to put your main keyword in the domain name. We're keeping that relevancy. We want to keep the relevancy from the domain name, the content, the multimedia, okay? We want to keep relevancy as much as possible, because it will help us to rank for keywords that we wouldn't rank for if we used keywords that were not relevant, if we used content that was not relevant. At least if you want to find high value keywords, you can probably rank for keywords that are really obscure and no traffic, but we covered that and I ranted about that already, so I won't go much further with that. Okay, so what we can do is we can just create a very, very cheap domain, 80-cent domain for Namecheap, and we can make our thousands of posts in here. Now, how do we make thousands of posts? Now, I do have a very, very unique long tail strategy for doing this properly. Okay, but I will teach you for the members, for the people who purchase Traffic Scout Alpha. But what we can do is we can come over to Long Tail Alpha and we can put in our keywords in here. Now, the good thing about Long Tail Alpha is that we can skip a complete column in here. Okay, and we can click on preview, and you can see there's no big space because we skipped a column. It will just be dynamic the way it puts the keywords together. You can see here I've got folding bike or road bicycle. I can put in here keywords like for sale, and you can click on the preview and you can see road bicycle for sale, Notting Hill Gate, folding bike for sale, Sudbury. Okay, this could be anything, whatever you want. You can do this for local keywords, dentists, chiropractors, whatever it might be. Okay, so we can have dentists. Well, I would need to take the for sale out there. We don't sell dentists in the UK. Dentists for all these different areas of London. Now, what we have done, if you click on the suggest locations button in here, what we can do is you can see we've got this little map here, and we can put in our location. So I can put in here, for example, Let's put in Glasgow. And I'm going to put comma UK. And radius of, let's make a radius of 17 kilometers. Start getting locations. And it's going to go and find all the areas in Glasgow. So we got the main Glasgow city, we got Pollock, Shields, we got Partick, we got Maryhill, etc. We can click on that and we can add them into our locations tab over here. Okay, now we will be taking this further, and that just got put in yesterday, and we need to be able to put in as well the postcodes, the zip codes, so that we can put them in as well. So you can do combinations of postcodes or zip codes with the locations as well, with the correct locations as well, or you can use either or just the location, just the zip code, postcode, whatever. Okay, so we can do that, and we've automated that to make it even easier for you. Okay, this gives us, you know, massive capabilities of ranking for particular areas, and we can do that pretty quickly, pretty easily, and we can discover which ones have got traffic by posting it into WordPress. Once we have that information, we can go and create the quality content. Okay, so we can rank for multiple keywords with one piece of content, and this way we can maximize the whole traffic poking strategy in a way that nobody else is teaching. Okay, we do not want to rank for keywords with no traffic. Okay, so what we got next is we got the video send alpha tab. Now most of you will probably be familiar with this, and you will know how this works. But if we add the content in here, actually I'm in the accounts in here. If we add the content in here, let me just open this one up. You can see that we got our shortcodes as usual. We'll be able to put in the intro videos if you want, the outro videos folder. We can add in some tags and stuff like that. We can make all of this unique if we choose, and we can even go and create thumbnails if we want according to the long tail keywords that we got. Okay, we'll automatically create thumbnails in bulk, one for every post with the exact title in the thumbnail. So if I click on the thumbnail settings in here, you can see here I've got this keywords, the title in here. Now what I can do, we've got the text color here. I can make it a different color. I can make it red if I want to. Okay, I can change the font. I can make it bigger. Click on that. Okay, what it's doing is just giving us unique videos. It's helping to add to the uniqueness of the videos. Don't forget, when we're doing videos like this, what we're doing is we're taking the videos from other people and we are spinning. We are making them unique with things like thumbnails, with spin tags, and we can upload that video thousands of times. It doesn't matter how we use the videos for backlinks. Okay, we don't really care too much about the quality of those of that content for the purpose of backlinking, for the purpose of traffic poking the WordPress posts. Okay, the reason for that is we're using it just for backlinking purposes. Okay, and we can do that very, very quickly, very, very easily. So we can go and do tiered linking very, very quickly and very, very easily without too much effort. And you can see in here with the accounts, we can use YouTube, Dailymotion, and all of these sites in here, we will get them tested today. We will remove anything that is not of any value to us, that is too hard to work with. But really the main ones that we need, YouTube and Dailymotion. Okay, that's the two that I would use, that's the two I would suggest you use. With those we can go and create very, very fast second tier links, especially Dailymotion, because we have the ability to go and create accounts with Dailymotion with the account creator. Okay, which is still to be added in here. We will add the account creator in here. Oh, it's actually here, so we can go and create bulk Dailymotion accounts, okay, for second tier linking. Now a lot of people are worried about using YouTube for linking and for mass video syndication. You don't have to. You don't have to, but we have got specific things built in for YouTube to be able to do massive amount of bulk posting that nobody else has got. Okay, we've got very, very unique ways of doing this. John Curry has been working hard on this. Also with John as Bernardo, the two of them have been testing a lot, and they're able to upload 500 videos a day into YouTube without any problems, without getting any accounts and channels deleted. Okay, now you can do this with the alpha tools because the lessons they learn from their trial and error from their strategy testing, we have inbuilt into these tools. that you can go and do it. Okay, now what we're doing is we're uploading the videos here. We're not doing live streaming. Okay, we're not doing live streaming. If you want to do live streaming, you can, and you can do it safely, but you need to use Livestream Alpha for that, but you don't need to. We can use this tool here to be able to do that, and we can do second tier linking very, very quickly, very, very easily. Now, if we come and look in here in the options as well, and you get this as the same options in the WordPress. Now, we can use the long tail syndication, we can create link wheels, we can send to Alpha Network bookmarks. Don't do that for WordPress because there's too many posts are going to be created. But when it comes to the videos for the second tier links, then that might be the time, once you have identified your potential keywords, to be able to use posting into the Alpha Network system, okay? And we can send to Rank Tracker for your videos as well. We can ping, we can index the successful posts for the videos as well. And we can do delays if you want to spread it out over a few days, and we can do any number of threads that you want to do, okay? It depends on your internet connection, how easily you can do that. Usually I would go about 5 threads. You can go up to about 10 quite safely, and you can do these second tier links over time and just let it be natural, or you can just hit it all at one time. For the purpose of traffic poking, I would do it all at one time, okay? And we can auto spin the videos, etc. before we upload each one. So we got that uniqueness in there. We got the competition analyzer, we got the long tail alpha tool. We've made the long tail alpha tool even easier to import these locations. We will have the zip codes in here as well. We got the competition analyzer to just confirm what's needed to be able to go and rank for particular pieces of content, and we are able to go and search as many YouTube ranking as we want. Okay, we can go for the top 35 results if we want to, and just click start analyze. It will give you the average likes, average views, average dislikes, comments. This is just some information you might find useful, but what's even what's even better about this is we can download all these videos. Okay, we can download those videos for the purpose of uploading. So if you want to put them into your WordPress post, you can do that as well. Okay, you can just import from folder, so that when we're doing mass posting, then we can get that unique content in there if we choose to. Okay, it's easier to do it via the WordPress poster, because what we will do then is we will be embedding that, and so that we can embed the video, so it's going to be lighter on your site. But you want to delete a whole bunch of these posts later, the ones that are maybe ranking, got no keywords. The other ones that are not ranking, you want to be able to delete this, and we will have an auto delete feature in here as well. So you can say like auto delete anything after 30 days that is not on the first 5 pages of Google, for example, or the first 5 pages, first 5 or 6 pages, whatever you choose. Okay, now we've also got the Alpha Networks tab, okay, and we can go, if we're giving you some credits, with the credits you get with this, you will be able to get 30 domains, up to 30 domains you can put in with lifetime hosting, absolutely free. We're giving you this as a bonus for anybody who purchases Traffic Scout Alpha. Okay, so you can have 30 PBN sites in the Alpha Network system, and we are giving you 1,000. I can't remember if it was 1,000 or 5,000. You need to check this sales page. And we're giving you, I think it's 1,000 posting credits. Okay, that's a lot to be able to use with PBNs. Okay, 1,000 posting credits you will get, and you will get lifetime hosting for 30 domains. Okay, so you can go and create blogs, you can go and create video sites, you can go and create bookmark sites, or if you want to work in groups, you can do that with the Alpha Networks as well. So maybe you've got some people who are doing local marketing, and you want to focus on maybe lawyers all over the UK, all over UK or all over America or something like that. Then you can work in group networks. You can build up your PBN sites even faster and cheaper that way by sharing the costs. Okay, you can have more sites to post into, and we give you training where to get expired domains, basically at cost price, and how to find them easily and get quality ones. Okay, and we also got the press release scraper in here. Now I will do a separate video for this, but basically what we can do in here is we can go and search for press release. So if I want to go and search for real estate, and I put in location here, Pattaya, I can go and click on search, and I'm going to find somebody else's press release that is already perfectly formatted, okay, already perfectly formatted, and we can basically just scrape that and pull that content in here. Okay, so I can click on this. I'm going to click on cancel. It's trying to get me to download something else. Let me do the search one more time. It's a PDF I clicked on there. So I can take this one here. And you can see it's got a perfectly formatted press release. Now, if you've ever been stuck how to write a press release, this is a stupid, simple way to do it. This is not, 100% ethical. We can take all of his content in here, okay, and basically we can just copy it and put it into the title and change the company name. We can change the contact details. We can change a few words, and within about 3 minutes, you can have a perfectly formatted press release that you just click on submit, and it goes and submits it over to mass media for you, okay? So you can have press releases going into mass media and getting 100 plus links per press release with 3 minutes work. Okay, now you're going to use these ideally for your quality content once we have identified the keywords of value. Okay, so that's basically the whole system, and that's it in a nutshell. But there are things that I will only teach inside the members area: how to do the long tail keywords properly, how to create that list properly, how to create quality content for your money sites. Once you have identified the high value keywords, once we've identified them, I will show you how to construct the content properly as well. Okay, now with the automation that we got in here, with the strategy that we got in here, we've taken the whole poking thing, turned it on its head, and done it properly. We can use this for Amazon. We can even get the latest products and post it into WordPress and wait for the breakout. We will have triggers within this tool that will give you notification whenever there is a breakout product. So when there's a keyword or when there's a post that is getting traffic, you will get a notification, all automated, all that kind of stuff happening. So forget anything you've been told before about poking. Forget all the nonsense, forget all the bullshit. A lot of it is just hyped up. People create, they get an idea, they create a product around it, they've got good intentions, and then they create an angle so that they can sell that product. That's why the sales pages are all hyped up and stuff like that. That's what they're doing. They're creating an angle that will make it sell so that they get paid for the work, okay? Now, the strategy itself is solid if it's done properly, but there is a system to it, okay? As I mentioned before, we need the keywords of value. We need the keywords with traffic. We need the keywords that we can combine to be able to get even more traffic and do it efficiently, do it properly, and maximize the process without the guesswork of knowing will it rank, will it not rank before we go and create content, okay? And that is the whole Traffic Scout Alpha system in a nutshell, okay? So what we're doing is we're releasing this today for the price you see below, okay? It's starting at $197. You get lifetime access for that. Now, if you're watching this video later and it's not saying $197 anymore, don't write into support. I'm putting this out as a special offer, and then the price will increase after a few days, or maybe after 100 sales or something like that, okay? So if you're listening to this video now and the price is now $297 or $397, then you missed the opportunity, and the price is whatever the button says, okay? This fantastic tool, guys, we ain't finished with it. We will keep improving it. We will keep adding more automation. We will keep adding more strategy stuff in here. We will just keep improving it, like you have seen us do with the Video Send Alpha, with the live stream alpha, with the optimization alpha. You keep seeing us making these tools better. This is no different, okay? This is absolutely no different. This is a quality strategy built with automation that will make you money if you follow the teaching, if you follow the training, if you ignore the bullshit you've been told from other people, okay? There is a system to this, and we will cover that system in detail with the automation that we got in here, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit more training than what it was a salesy video. It's even webinar length now, it's 45 minutes. So thank you for sticking with me if you've made it this far. But grab the tool, grab it now while it's $197. if the price is not $197 anymore, you missed the opportunity. Grab it anyway before it goes up again, because this is a fantastic system. This is a fantastic automation tool, and it will keep getting better. Thanks. Bye bye.